My child, you've been asking yourself lately, how do I stay kind when the world keeps hurting me? How do I keep my heart soft when every time I give love, it comes back shattered? How do I continue believing in goodness when all I see around me is selfishness, greed, and betrayal? You've changed, haven't you? Not because you wanted to, but because life made you. Every time you trusted, you were tested. Every time you forgave, you were taken for granted. And slowly, your gentle heart began to build walls. Not out of strength, but out of exhaustion. But listen to me now. You were never meant to become like the world that hurt you. You were meant to transform it by staying true to who you are. The cruel world doesn't need more cruelty, my child. It needs souls like you. The ones who still care, who still feel deeply, who still choose kindness, even after being broken. I, Krishna, see your struggle. I see how you swallow your words to avoid conflict. I see how you give without expecting anything back. I see how you keep believing that maybe, if you love harder, the world will love you back. But tell me this, how long will you keep burning yourself to warm those who would never do the same for you? You must understand, kindness does not mean weakness. Forgiveness does not mean acceptance of disrespect. Compassion does not mean allowing others to walk over you. Real kindness, my dear, is not about pleasing others. It's about staying at peace with your soul. The Bhagavad Gita teaches this truth. A wise person acts with compassion, but never becomes attached to the reactions of others. True kindness flows from understanding, not from fear of losing love. When I walked the earth as Krishna, I faced cruelty too, deceit, betrayal, jealousy, and hatred. There were moments when I could have responded with anger, but I chose wisdom instead. Because the world changes not when you fight it with fire, but when you burn brighter with light. So I tell you this, when they lie to you, stay honest. When they insult you, stay calm. When they try to bring out the worst in you, let it awaken your best. That is strength, not silence. That is power, not passivity. That is the divine way. But I also want you to hear me clearly. Staying kind doesn't mean staying available to everyone. Some people deserve your prayers, not your presence. Some lessons are meant to end, not continue. You can walk away with grace and still be kind. You can protect your peace and still have compassion. Boundaries are not the opposite of love. They are the foundation of self-respect. The cruelty of this world can turn a pure heart bitter if you let it. But you, my beloved, were born with a different light. Every time someone breaks your trust, use it to strengthen your wisdom. Every time someone mocks your gentleness, let it deepen your compassion. Every time life tests your patience, see it as my way of polishing your soul. Because remember, gold shines brightest only after the fire. Now listen. The pain you feel for being misunderstood is sacred. It means your soul still refuses to turn cold. And that is what makes you divine. Do not measure your kindness by how others treat you. The fruits of your goodness may not appear immediately, but they never go unseen. Every act of love, every moment of forgiveness, every silent prayer you've whispered for someone who hurt you is counted in the heavens. When the world breaks you, I am rebuilding you. When people abandon you, I am preparing better souls to walk beside you. When everything seems cruel, remember, that's when your light matters most. Because it's easy to be kind when life is gentle. But to be kind in chaos, that is divine strength. And yet, I know, sometimes you get tired of being the good one. You want to shout, to fight, to finally stop caring. You want to let the pain harden you just so it doesn't hurt anymore. But my child, the moment you do that, you lose the most beautiful part of yourself, your softness. Do not let this world steal your tenderness. It's not your weakness, it's your crown. Still, hear me carefully. Kindness without wisdom drains you. Kindness with wisdom transforms you. So before you give, pause. Ask, am I giving from love or from fear? Before you forgive, reflect. Am I forgiving because I've healed or because I'm afraid of being alone? Before you help, discern. Am I helping them grow or helping them stay dependent? This awareness is what separates compassion from sacrifice. Now, let me tell you a truth few understand. The people who hurt you are not truly cruel. They are lost. They act from pain, not from peace. They project their darkness onto you because they haven't met their own light yet. But that is not your burden to fix. You can love people from a distance. You can pray for their healing while protecting your heart. You can release them without hate. And that too is an act of divine love. My child, kindness is not about always smiling or saying, yes. Sometimes, kindness is walking away. Sometimes, kindness is saying, no. Sometimes, kindness is letting go, because holding on hurts everyone involved. And when you feel alone in your gentleness, remember, every kind soul is a silent warrior. They are the unseen healers of this world. They carry wounds no one knows of, and yet they keep choosing love over bitterness. You are one of them, and I am proud of you. Now breathe. Inhale, peace. Exhale, pain. Repeat until your soul feels lighter. If this message is touching something deep inside you, then I want you to remember, I am not far from you. I am in your patience, your silence, your small acts of goodness that no one sees. Every time you choose kindness instead of revenge, you come closer to me. Every time you forgive instead of fight, you reflect my nature. And every time you stand strong yet soft, you prove that love is still the greatest power of all. So, don't stop being kind. Just start being wise with your kindness. You are not naive for caring deeply. You are not weak for feeling everything. You are a soul that remembers love, even in a world that's forgotten it. And that makes you extraordinary. Before you go, if this message soothed your heart, please take a moment to subscribe. Not for numbers, but so that more hearts can find light in the same darkness you've walked through. Every word here is poured with devotion to remind souls like yours that love, faith, and kindness still matter. Now, go forth, not harder, but gentler. Because the world doesn't need more strong people. It needs more kind ones who refuse to let cruelty win. Remember, you don't have to change who you are to survive this world. You just have to remember who you are. And you are love itself.